Did you know the average septic system will last only 20 to 40 years? A simple Google search will tell you that, but what it won't tell you is this. Check it out. How does a septic system work? Well, essentially, just like your Brita filter works. So let's say this Brita filter is your drain field and this dirty cup of water here is your septic tank. So every single time water leaves your septic tank, it runs into your drain field where it's then cleaned so it can safely enter back into the environment. Just like this filter here cleans the water so you can drink it safely. Now, why is that? Why does this Brita filter act just like your septic system? Great question. Check this out. So every single time you flush your toilet, you turn on the water, all that water runs through this pipe here into your septic tank. Now your septic tank acts as your first filter, and this filters out about 80 to 85% of the waste. So you see this T right here? So what happens is this T sticks down about 18 inches into this tank, and it only allows the gray water, this dirty water in the middle, to travel out into this distribution box. So what happens here is this distribution box will then distribute the water evenly into your drain field. Now this drain field acts as your second filter, and this is the most important part of any septic system, because when this drain field fails, the whole septic system has to be replaced, costing anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000 depending on the type of system and where you live in the United States. So just like this Brita filter needs to be replaced, your drain field will need to be replaced. So this is essentially how a septic system works. All water from that septic tank runs out into this drain field, where it then runs down through the stone, sand, and soil, where it's then cleaned to go back into the environment. So how do you maintain the drain field? How do you make sure it lasts as long as possible? Well, there's only one way. That's septic system maintenance. And there's two ways actually to maintain a septic system. The first one we all know of, which is septic pumping. Now, how often should you pump your septic tank? Well, that's based off of these two factors right here: sludge and scum. Sludge is human waste, and this builds up on the bottom of the tank. This waste level should be no more than 1 foot, and that can accumulate over 2, 3, 4 years, all dependent upon how many people are in your home. So you want to make sure every single time your septic company comes out to your house, they're measuring out this right here on the bottom of the tank, and this will tell you how often your tank should be pumped. Now, the scum levels are grease, fats, oils, and toilet paper, and this floats on top. This is important, but from what we've seen, this doesn't normally travel out into the drain field as long as this T right here is still intact. So again, every single time your septic company comes out, they should be measuring out these levels, and they should be inspecting your septic tank to make sure this T is intact and all the other components are functioning fine. So essentially, this is how a septic system works. This is how often you want to pump it based off of these levels. Now, if you don't want to spend $15,000 to $30,000 on replacing your septic system once this drain fails, we have a solution. And basically what this solution does is it eats all the waste up in the septic tank, so all that water traveling out to the drain field does not clog that drain field up. Now, I don't have time to get into the details about that, but we made a video. I'll drop it in the description below. You can click on it if you're interested. And if you have any other questions or comments on how a septic system works, or on how often you should pump your septic tank, just drop those in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. And I look forward to speaking with you in the next video.